My friend, this song is called I Want to Be a Witch, and it's by a band called Teen Suicide. Not to pass over lightly on Teen Suicide. If you are younger, under the age of X, and you have nobody to talk to, and you're not feeling like into life, I would suggest this. Seek therapy. There's nothing wrong with talking to somebody. When you talk to somebody, you have an outside external person that can view what you want to talk about, think about what's inside of your head, and then tell you if it kind of lines up with how the world's working. The idea is if you have nobody to talk to, it's awfully lonely. If you feel alone, there's fear and doubt. And if you have fear and doubt, you can't become the best possible person that you possibly can. I hope you dream big. Seek therapy. Nothing wrong with it. I digress. This song is going to be in the key of C major. C major has a D minor, and then an E minor, F major, G major, A minor is the relative minor. It shares the same key signature with C. And then to wrap it up, we've got a B diminished, but it don't make no, never mind. If you don't know any of these chords, don't worry about it. They're on this channel, by the way. Or you can just Google my silly name, W-A-G-O, and the chord name. Other than that, you can play something along the lines of, let's say, a G7. Kind of sounds like our B diminished, doesn't it? Okay, when we're playing this, we're going to start off with our minor 2, D minor, and then we're going to go to our major 5, and then our minor 3, the E minor, and then going back to the root, the 1, the C. Let's try that again. D minor, G major, to E minor, then to C. A minor, the minor 6, then to the 5, that G. And you're going to play the 1 chord, but then you're going to put a pinky down on just the D note, adding only the D. This chord's called a C add 9. So, when we play this, I'm pretty sure that I can remember the way I just listened to it once. I wanna get high with you in my room. I want it to rain. I wanna stay in bed today. I will change my name. I'm counting down the weeks till you, until you come home. Miracles gonna come, save me. D minor to G major, then to E minor, then to C major, then to A minor, then to G, and back to C at 9. That's pretty much the whole song. It has a verse 2 that goes through a little solo. Over the top of the whole thing, it's doing the melody. What I'm doing right there is I'm holding the note up top with my pinky on the B string, and then I'm skipping all the way down to the D string, and I'm holding an octave. What these are is if you go through your circle fifths, it's the best way to learn these. You would do something like C to C, and then try your 2 and 4 finger, and then try your 1 and 3 finger. This gets you really used to using these as partnerships, so you can play dyads with one set of group and put another finger to get another high note. This also helps when starting to solo and start to see arpeggiated movements in your melodies, but I digress again. When we're doing this C, C, G, G, A, A, B, B, E, E, when you keep going through the B, B, F sharp, C sharp, if you go up an octave, that helps you to realize there are other octaves above. G to G, C to C, and then rather than going parallel like 3, 5, 3, 5, you're going 3, 6. Here we go. So if you go through all these, it's a great way to get used to where your octaves are. And these, I use them all the time for all sorts of genres. I hope you had a great time today. If so, put a thumbs up, put something cool in the comment section, and share this with your bestest friends. Or maybe one person you really despise.